Dzień dobry. Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Dzisiaj nie udostępniam na Discordzie. Powinien wystartować już. Co jest? Ten live. O. Oj, nawet dobrze mnie słychać. Oj, nawet dobrze mnie słychać. No dobra, wszystkie wiadomości.
Revelio.
Siema Santager, witam cię bardzo serdecznie. O, nowy ten. Do różdżki uchwyt. Jak tam? Jest taki. Ten ładniejszy. Jak mnie w ogóle słychać? Powinno być dobrze. Jakby korzystam z nowych słuchawek, więc z innych słuchawek. O, może nie nowych, ale innych. Nie wyświetlił? O kurka. To słabo strasznie. To może kliknij odkliknij suba i kliknij jeszcze raz. Czasami to pomaga.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Słychać. No to się bardzo cieszę.
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
No to potrwa. Plan jest taki. Dobra.
Below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Okay.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
No dobrze. Pozdrowionka dla Sylipy. Dziękujemy. Sylipę dzisiaj turbo wymęczona, bo wczoraj wstała o 3:30 i pojechała do Warszawy i wróciła do domu o północy, także wiecie, kawał...
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okej. No to właśnie wysłał ci wiadomość sobie pocztą, prosząc o spotkanie w Dolnym Hogsfield. Okej. Gdzie jest Dolny Hogsfield? A jak? Aha, Hogsmeade. Czekajcie. Aha. Tu. Nie. Dobra. Dolina Hogsmeade. Oto mapa świata. Większość mapy jest pokryta mgłą, która ogranicza to, co możesz zobaczyć. Wioski są moimi rozsianymi po świecie. To jest wioska Dolne Hogsfield, ok. Tak, zaraz opowiem o tych planach, spoko. W wioskach można odkryć nowych sprzedawców, płomienie fium, misje poboczne i przedmioty kolekcjonerskie. Ok, zamknij przewodnik. W miarę eksploracji mapy z mapy znikać będzie mogła odsłaniając nowe miejsca takie jak wioski, lochy, obozy bandytów i inne. Okej.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okej, dobra. Plany. Plany są takie, moi drodzy, że będę cisnąć maksymalnie zadania, znaczy fabułę, nie? Okej. Czyli co, teraz mapka. I let's go, nie? Skrzydło dzwonnicy, to chyba tam było, nie? Dziedziniec. Północne wyjście. No i plan jest taki, żeby robić tylko fabułę. Ewentualnie później gdzieś tam się babrać w te. W misje poboczne. Kurczę, ja chcę tą misję. Okej, ale żeby ją zrobić... Aha. Okej. Nancy czy zielarstwo? Idźmy na to zielarstwo na razie w takim razie. No, chciałbym na Marsa. Nie no, coś ty. Do Marsa jeszcze daleko. Nie tym razem. O, okej. Dobra. Jeszcze sobie poczta jest. O, jest. Nadszedł czas, by wykazać się umiejętnościami pojedynkowania i przekonać się, czy masz szansę reprezentować szkołę. Spotkajmy się tam, gdzie zawsze na finałową rundę skrzyżowanych różdżek. Aha, wciąż możesz korzystać z manekina treningowego. Okej. I to jest to, co ja teraz zrobię. Skrzyżowane różdżki. Let's go. Jakieś 20 godzin około? No to dobrze. Chydyż. Nie będę zbierać tych znajdziek za bardzo. Przynajmniej niespecjalnie. Gdzieś tam, wiecie. Jakby mija się to troszkę z celem w tym momencie. Ale jak już na jakąś trafię, to czemu by i nie? Kurczę, żeby w innych grach postać tak szybko biegała, nie? Czy to jest... Wow! To jest niesamowite, z jaką prędkością oni się poruszają tutaj, kurczę. Mowa oczywiście...
Revelio.
Czyli gdzieś w pomieszczeniu. Dobra, nie będziemy tego szukać. Go. Hub dish. Jest. Sorry, nie to zaklęcie. Nie, ale jak już tu jestem... Nie widzę nigdzie takiego obrazu, to olać.
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
Dobra, dobra. Skończ marudzić. Z kim Borsuk ogrywa live'a? Borsuk ogrywa live'a? No, spoko. Ja nic nie wiem. Ja ostatnio mam strasznie mało czasu na oglądanie czegokolwiek.
Revelio.
O!
Incendio.
O! Fajnie. XD. Dobrze, dobrze. No to... Wieża zegarowa.
Another adventure, are we?
Gdzie ta wieża zegarowa się znajduje? Tutaj. A tu jest co? Nie, tu są zajęcia z zielarstwa. A tu mamy skrzydło południowe. Okej, dobra, trzeba pamiętać, że w skrzydle południowym.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Chcę poćwiczyć z manekinem.
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you...
Czekaj, to. W sumie. Dobra.
Incendio. Level.
That's it.
Biedny, rozglądający się. Borsuk dopiero teraz odpalił grę Stones Forest, ale to jest 1 czy 2?
Incendio.
Good one.
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Okej.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Okej. Dobra, poczekajcie. Zobaczmy tą misyjkę. Aha. Okej, Okej, czyli tu incendio i uniknąć ataku wykonując przewroty. Nie... Aha, a przewrot jest kółkiem, dobra. No to... pogadajmy.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
No
We
dobra.
can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 na 2. O kurczę. Będzie grupą. Przebie się przez szereg. Okej. No to... O kurczę. Au.
Incendio. Incendio.
Au. No
They
spoko.
made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Oczywiście.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
O kurczę. Au.
Revenge. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Aha. Ale nie chciał mi się uleczyć wcześniej. Chamstwo.
Care to try again?
Tak.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Nie chciał mi się uleczyć. Aha, bo się paliłem może dlatego.
Incendio.
There goes my way.
Incendio.
Ale mi ją...
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Aż kurczę.
Levioso.
No.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Bagują się.
Incendio.
Pagują się.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Okej. Odzienie mistrza dostaliśmy.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Wygrał lepszy. No jasne, że lepszy. No a kto miał wygrać? A co ja tu potrzebuję? A może ja tu potrzebuję zaklęcie niewidzialności. Nic mi to nie da, dobra. Okej. Dobrze. W takim razie co? Spróbuję zobaczyć tylko, czy gra solo, czy z ekipą. Spoko. Luz. A spoko, czyli tędy można śmiało wyjść, dobra? Czekaj, czy tu też jest? Też jest zamek, nie umiemy alohomory, więc nic mi to nie da. Ale jak już tu jestem, no to listek sobie wezmę karteczkę. Nice, mamy 15 na 15. Studnia 4 zwierząt.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
O, baloniki. No dobra. Go. O, chatka Hagrida.
A za chatką jest grób.
Z awarii helikoptera. Helikopter to chyba był ten. Hagrida.
Za chatką jest grób.
Wiem. Helikopter to chyba 2. Trudno. Co kto lubi.
Revelio.
Patrzcie. Okej. O. Akurat tego nie szukałem, ale... Narzędzie... Aha. Dobra, pusty dom. Pusty dom. To można wyjść. Bo... że niby... A tu jest jaskinia. Dobra, a gdzie ten...
Bardziej w lewo.
Co?
Bardziej w lewo niż na tym.
No. Jest. Jest.
Hołdy dla aktora, który grał w tym.
Tak, dokładnie. To jest jako hołd dla grup postawiony jako upamiętnienie aktora, który grał Hagrida. Mamy to. Taki mały, fajny... Takie małe, fajne nawiązanie.
A podobno
Rebellion.
jak wybuchną komatę tych życzeń, nie?
No.
To jak wchodzisz, to jest taki pajacyk wyskakujący, wyglądający jak Snake.
No proszę.
Są takie znajdźki małe.
Coś tu słyszę, ale nie wiem co ani gdzie. A, grzybki. No tak. Przydadzą się. Raz, dwa, trzy. A tu jest proszek i...
Revelio.
Ale oprócz proszku...
To see you, my friend.
A właśnie, tu coś było. Tak mi się zdawało. Kasiura, przyda
What are
się.
you up to now?
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Revelio.
Ukryte skrzynki.
Teraz przejdę.
Co? Aha.
Revelio. I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Wonder who lives here.
The armors can disarm a dark wizard. Archie, I don't have time to argue. I was on to repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
I should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Może to tak nie za ładnie, ale to tylko gra na szczęście. Tak, ja zaraz tam pójdę. Jasne, to jest, wiesz, konieczność. Ale nie mi przez łeb. To jest konieczność, ja sobie tylko tutaj zerknę jeszcze, żeby posprzedawać, co jest ewentualnie... Kurka wodna. Oczywiście bez. O, kapelusz. Słomkowy 26. No. XD, jak on wygląda. O, jeszcze uchwyt troszkę jest nowy. Nawet kilka. Okej. Nie, mimo wszystko nadal ten mi się najbardziej podoba. No dobrze, dobrze. Czekajcie, bo tu miałem tak wyglądać. Okej, całą resztę można posprzedawać. Wpadnie trochę hajsu.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Posprzedawajmy.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Myślisz, że będzie eksploracja? Nie. Skrzynce nie odpuszczę? Tak. Z tym się zgodzę. Idę tylko powalczyć tutaj troszkę. Bo... O moj... Jeszcze parę razy mam umknąć przed atakiem.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
O, pajęczy kieł. Nawet. Nice. Dobrze, to teraz możemy... Ja myślę, ja to widzę i wiem. No skrzynce nie odpuszczę. Ja lubię skrzynki zbierać.
Revelio.
Skrzynki ja lubię zbierać.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life before you even I can tell you for this when I get down.
O,
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
fajnie wyglądasz. Okej. Wcześniej to...
Do you really think we could have
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You can't even do it over my dead
Whoa.
body!
Stop and send it.
You're with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? They don't come.
Knew you were coming. You little brat.
Czekajcie. Magię trzeba zebrać. Let's go.
Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
Okay.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I
Pewnie 12.
suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Pewnie 12
Versatile
tych
herb.
łamigłówek.
Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
A mnie się wydaje...
The flames make the pyre sink.
Aha, za daleko byłem. Czyli to nie jest kula ognia, tylko taki podmuch. 95. Ładnie.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Okay.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
No,
And do
dobrze.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
By zwiększyć pojemność wyposażenia. Okej. Czyli to jest kluczowe. No dobrze, dobrze. Liście malwy, dobra. Misyjki. Co nam zostało? Zajęcia z zielarstwa. No to let's go. Mapa. O, Hogwart. Okay. Mapa Hogwartu i potrzebujemy tutaj się dostać. Aneks biblioteki. No to let's go. Podróż. Akurat łatwe? No zobaczymy, wiesz. Ja tam nie gwarantuję, że gdzieś, powiedzmy, będę jeszcze je zbierać. To było dziwne. Ale też i nie zaprzeczam. Nie. Jakby, no... Szansa na to jest.
Revelio.
Z tej strony, dobra. Szkoda nie zebrać, jak już jest. Nie? 2 z 25, kurczę, blacha. Hyc. Aha, czyli tu nie wejdę. Tu też nie, dobra. Czyli chciał, nie chciał, musiał. A nie, tędy wleza. Nie, nie wlezę, bo to jest otwarte.
Revelio.
Aha, zamknięte. Dobra.
I've
O.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Liście dyptamu. O Jezu. Pozostałe już niekoniecznie powiadasz. No to rozpocznijmy tą misję.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Kurczę, ona, ta pani profesor wygląda kurczę jak ten.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important
Jak koleżanka z klasy, a nie jak pani psorka.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Okej.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get
Revelio.
started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Zobacz. Albo olać. Gadka szmatka.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wynik potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 minut. O Boże.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Yum, 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 yum.
Some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Aha. No dobra.
Look at that. That's anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and death
Siema, Anioł. Witam cię bardzo
Other
serdecznie.
plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Jak tam zdróweczko?
Take your time. I'll see you back.
Czekaj, coś tu słyszę. Tam jest, widzę nawet. Ale gdzieś tu jeszcze była skrzynia. Dobra. I co, po skrzyni? Amstwo. No dobra. Pani profesor... O, tu też coś jest. Ale to nie do mnie. Dobra. Dobrze, no to się cieszę.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end early.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tempting? Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okej. Mamy misję zielarstwa. A, tu jeszcze mamy 5 minut.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and...
Dobra, nowe misyjki są dostępne. Zobaczmy, co to jest. Eliksiry. Okej. Dobra, no to Lego na eliksiry. Jaka są eliksiry? Eliksiry są tutaj, tak? No to... Pach. I na przykład tu.
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Okej.
Revelio.
Nic tu nie ma, więc Lego na eliksiry.
On Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the
Sklepowe dochodzi do zwiększonej. O, okej. Dobra, nic więcej tu w pomieszczeniu nie ma, więc zobaczmy. Tak. Najpierw ja sobie pozbieram, wiecie? O. Jedna kasa to jedna kasa. O, proszę, tu się zrespiło coś. Żeby było śmiesznie, ja tutaj tylko podszedłem, żeby sprawdzić, czy nie ma skrzyneczki. No to dobra, go rozpocząć misyjkę. Zobaczymy, co z tym dalej pójdzie.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Czy eliksirów zawsze uczy jakiś taki nieciekawy gość?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Domyślam się.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
No dobra, idźmy.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Nie wiem, czy to był dobry plan, ale niech ci będzie.
Revelio.
Ups. O, futro wilka. Okej.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
O. Dobra. Jaja popiełka i futro wilka. Aha. A ja myślałem, że ja go po prostu okradłem, a tutaj tylko... Kurczę, ten... No dobrze, dobrze, poczekamy te jeszcze 9 sekund. Zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie. Ale powiem szczerze, chyba nie chciałbym pić czegoś, co było gotowane z jaj i futra wilka. Sok z chorbotka. No trzeba będzie szukać chorbotki. Dobrze.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
Get it! Again.
Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Panie psorze.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson.
Dostałaś? Nie dzięki, jestem facetem.
Today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well...
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Dobrze, dobrze. W sprawie bezgłowym nikiem pogadać. No dobrze.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Niech sobie będzie. Wiecie co? Czekajcie, ja bym wrócił na to kurka wodne zielarstwo. Co wy na to? Ach. Podróż. Bo na stówę już będzie... wyhodowana roślinka. A skoro jest roślinka wyhodowana, można ją zebrać. O! Okej. Dobra, dobra, dobra. No to dawać tutaj. Aha, i ja tu nie mam żadnego. No to Lego. Ale wiecie co? Czekajcie, gdzieś w pobliżu mogę przecież machnąć się na przykład tutaj i tu. I zobaczcie, już mnie jest bliżej, nie? Tra la 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 la. Go. Go, go, Power Rangers. Kiedyś była taka piosenka. Taki filmo-bajko-serial? Czy jakby to inaczej nazwać? Whatever. Ui. Ale ładnie. O. Aha. Czyli tu też coś będzie. O. Tu jest 2. Tu 4 ma być. Czekaj, czekaj. Dobrze było. Tu jest 4. Tu ma być 2. Został taki trójkąt 1, a z kółkiem 2. Dobrze. Czyli tu. Aha. 2. I tu 1. I... co dalej? No czekaj. Aha, bo tam 3 ma być. Z tym trójkąt z kółkiem, dobra. Bo tu ma być 3. Bach. O! Jakieś... O, rozwiązałem tajemnicę Hogwartu. Nice. Wow. Ale bajer. O, skrzyneczka. Chętnie. Dobra, dobra. Pluszowy smok. Wytworne rękawice pojedynkowe. Zobaczmy te rękawice, jak one wyglądają. Czy są one coś warte? O, jeszcze tu maska jest. Dobra, na razie zostawmy to, ale bez tego. No i koniecznie te rękawice. Ale też bez tego. Jeszcze można zerknąć na tą... O, ładna. Potężna rękojeść w kształcie korkociągu w kolorze ciemnoniebieskim, ale ładnie wygląda, więc sobie zostawię ją. Okej. Fajnie, fajnie. Morphy lubi takie zagadki. Może niekoniecznie, nie zawsze tak jakbym chciał, ale tak lubię. Fajne są. Dobra. Mamy tutaj. Gdzieś coś słyszę.
already decided that Jupiter's my favorite planet. Although I
Nie mam pytań. Może nie chcę jej wiedzieć. Okej. O, tu coś jest. Nie z tej strony. Ach, to są te karteczki. Kurczę. Ładnie.
Incendio. Revelio.
Dobra. To idziemy na Donika. No tu musi być kartka. Herb Hogwartu. Byłoby głupio, jakby nie było tu. O, patrzcie, tu jest za oknem skrzynia. Ciekawe, jak się tam dostać. Można.
Revelio. Incendio.
Nie da się. Trudno.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Nie wiadomo, kto wygrywa.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Oczywiście.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Okej.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend.
Oh.
My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
No dobra, to idziemy do tej kuchni. Aha, gdzieś tu jest.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Dobra, zaraz, moment.
Revelio.
Ah, here we are. Prepare and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Jak się śmieje. Nie wiem, kiedy nauka latania na miotle.
Our students never will understand students.
Revelio.
Delicious food and found themselves a bit peckish, likely.
Certainly
you know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
smells glorious in here.
Ach, zamek. Ale homory jeszcze nie umiem też, no.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Revelio.
Dobra, wtrążalej. Nie wiem, gdzie to jest. Aha, tu jest kartka, dobra. O nie! Zniszczyłem.
Incendio. Repair.
Nie, dobra. To nie.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Revelio.
Jak już tu jestem.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Dziękuję bardzo.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Słodki ma głosik. Przepraszam, Mańka.
Revelio.
O.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
No dobra.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. One, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Podobny jak nie takie sam. Kogoś innego w tej grze? No, może być.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Szkoda Sir Nicolasa, ale okej. O, fajnie.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Nothing like that.
Revelio.
Please do my hair. Or so I'm told.
No dobra. Brązowy szalik.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Aha. No cóż. Mamy na to. Czemu ja nie mogę jej otworzyć? Dobra, już wiem, czemu nie mogłem jej otworzyć. 500 hajsu. Biedno, taka zdziwiona. No ale dobra, biegnijmy poszukać.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
Revelio.
Blast away until you find...
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
So you found us. It's not over yet.
O, żeż.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
Why did I come back here?
Revelio.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry.
Okay.
I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
No to do zobaczenia na skraju lasu. Gdzie ja mam iść teraz? Dobra. O. Okej. Czyli zanim pójdziemy tam, dobra. Dobrze. O, czekajcie, mamy jakieś zabawki. Znowu rękawice. I znowu lepsze, jakościowo, dobrze. Niech też będą. Aha, i tu szal. Też lepszy. I to dużo nawet. Dobrze. O, nawet mu pasuje. Nawet mi pasuje do tej szaty, więc chyba zostawię po prostu. S. Dobra, let's go. Cyk. Mapa. O kurka wodna. Mapa Hogwartu. Ale ja przecież miałem misję. Aha. W trakcie dnia, dobra. Czyli tak, mapa. I potrzebujemy skrzydło południowej. Co my tu mamy? Dziedziniec wieży zegarowej, Gryffindoru, skrzydło szpitalne, czyli odpada nie. Może przy dzwonnicy. Kurczę, pamiętacie, gdzie były zajęcia ten? O, klasa obrony przed czarną magią. To jest to. To tutaj musimy się dostać. Tak. Tutaj.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Dobrze, dobrze. Aha, otwierając mapę i wciskając R3. Tak. I będziemy spać. A nie, on chyba lewituje.
Revelio.
No i... Gdzieś jakiś zegarek? Jakaś godzina? Nie? Kurczę. O! Zdrowie dla syna, dzięki. Dzięki, Sontager.
I hope you're able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
No, cóż, tak dopiero te lekcje teraz ogarniam.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Czekaj, niech będzie tak.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right incentive. Keep accurate. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Accurate. Expelliarmus.
Still at
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accurate.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
No dobra. Tak więc teraz możemy pod zakazany las zasuwać. Nie. Więc mapa świata. No dobre. A to co? A, tu jest ta łamigłówka Merlina, dobrze. A tu? Nie wiadomo. Podróż.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Dobra,
travel
dobra.
was before I inherited blue powder.
Okej. O, a tu coś jest. 4 kaski. Dobrze. O. Grzybki. Kogo my tu mamy? O. Siema.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Ach ty. Ach ty. Mamy cię, panie kolego. Język błotoryja, dobrze. Tam jeszcze ktoś jest, ale może zostawmy na razie walkę. Na chwilę przynajmniej. Tu aż troje.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to... Oh, that warrants a look. This is almost too... Stop burning my favorite clothes!
I thought you didn't pick up on your own.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You don't want to try.
Hang on! Reduction! Not so tough now, are you?
O! Tak chcesz się bawić? No dobra. Coś mi się tu udało. Ale to nie było najmądrzejsze chyba rozwiązanie tutaj. Czy jestem gotów i pewny? Nie wiem, się okaże. Co mi ten las będzie miał do zaoferowania. Mniej albo bardziej ciekawego, nie? Sterowanie 2? Co? Jakaś kolekcja, no dobra. O! Kamień księżycowy. A nie, to są te. Soczek. Fajnie, fajnie, fajnie. Dobra, soczek się przydał. Niestety nic więcej za bardzo tu. Wilcy. Jeszcze z jednym może bym sobie poradził, ale nie z 3 na pewno. Także zostawiam ich w spokoju i idę bawić się do swojej piaskownicy. Też tak myślałem. O, ten wigenowy cały jeden. Fajnie. Czy może się okazać bardziej przydatny.
Here I am, as good as my word.
A co zobaczę tam? Aniołku. W pokoju życzeń.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Prowadź.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall.
Revelio.
And, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Ooh.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
Okay.
Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Okej. Wow. Au. Naucz się latać. Spróbuj ponownie, dobrze. Dlaczego to muszą być zawsze pająki? Dlaczego nie mogą to być motyle?
Off on another adventure, are we?
No dobra. Mamy to. O kurczę.
Nothing to do now.
No. Kurczę. Au. No. Nie mogłem wyjść z tej jaskini. Już był. Nawet drugi. Ale jakby nie mogłem się wydostać z tej jaskini, nie?
What are you up to now?
Jakby była tu niewidzialna ściana. Kurczę. Okej, mamy to. Kurczę, ale za którym podejściem, patrzcie.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Dobra, tylko... tak.
Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
O, jelonki.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Lumos.
Pufek? Jakie śmieszne. Nic mu nie będzie. Aha, ja muszę iść.
Lumos. Revelio.
Tam są te... Jak one się nazywają? Pół kuń, pół człowiek. Kurczę, zapomniałem jak one się nazywają.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Revelio. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
O, czekajcie, bo tu coś we wodzie jest. Sok z pijawek. To pozbierajmy jeszcze tego soku z pijawek trochę. Pewnie się kiedyś przyda. Właśnie, centaury. Tak.
Intramuros. Lumos.
Oż, kurczę.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oż, kurczę.
Incendio.
Upsik. Po mnie. Kurczę. Nie mam eliksirów przy sobie żadnych. I to może być zabójcze dla mnie. Ale zobaczymy.
There it is. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
O, żeszty.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
No dobra. Niestety nie mam możliwości zrobienia sobie zobaczymy. Do odważnych świat należy. Siema, Robert. Wpadłeś praktycznie na sam koniec. Czekajcie, ja sobie sprawdzę. Może ktoś przedłużył ich jednak. W weekend dostaniecie ode mnie w prezencie godzinkę. Będziemy siedzieć 3 godzinki. Nie ma. Nikt nie chciał przedłużyć, to nie. Dobra, let's go. Let's go dalej. Okej. Aha. Spoko.
That must be where all this leads.
Nice. Ładnie to wygląda. Bardzo sympatycznie.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of these spells will me through this.
Revelio.
Ile ich tam jest? Oh my god. Razem trzeba pozbierać. Dobra. Okej.
Revelio.
No to dobra.
Incendio.
Czekajcie. O kurcze.
Expelliarmus.
Jest to jakiś sposób, nie? Kurczę. I po stymku, nie? Przekostka.
Expelliarmus.
No nie zadziałało, no. Ła! Ile pająków? 20? Naprawdę?
Expelliarmus.
Revelio.
Okej. Dobrze, mamy to. Maska szaleńców. Dużo więcej pająków mnie tu czeka? No dobra. Zobaczmy tą maskę szaleńców. Maska. 38 obrony, patrzcie już. Nieźle. Ale nie, ja nie mam zamiaru, kurczę, wyglądać jak ten. Okej. No dobrze, moi kochani, myślę, że wyjdziemy z tego, z tej odnogi.
Revelio.
Bo nie chciałbym się tu natknąć zbytnio. Zapiszemy sobie tutaj i będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj. Jeszcze tylko poodbieramy, co mamy do odebrania. Aha, bo tu walka nam wpadła jeszcze. A, pokonaj czarnoksiężników. Mam 9 na 10, okej. Aha, wodna ochrona. Odporność goblińskiego srebra. O! Pokonaj pająki. Wygląd wyposażenia, zbroja. Aha, bo tu... Dobra. Wszystko jasne. Mundur konstabla. Okej, jeszcze sobie poodbieramy, co tam... Jakie tam wykrzykniki nam się pokazują. Co my tu mamy? Ach, nowych przeciwników tylko. Dobra. A tu? Ta, jedna zbroja. Okej, kurka wodna, nie wiem jak... Aha, dalej w talentach. Dobra. No to dobrze. Zapiszmy sobie. Nadpiszmy ostatni zapis. I dziękuję wszystkim za obecność. Widzimy się w sobotę na 3 godzinki. Do zobaczyska. Bajo!